Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Zamy, and I help folks like myself, like yourself, to create a side gig online. Use social media to grow it, whether you have a job or no job, or you're serious or curious. Drop the word me in the comments. I got you. I'll get back with you after this live. So let's go. Hey, thanks for all the love you guys have been giving me on my post about all the little gifts that I got. Just super excited. Of course, my water, but this water bottle is so money. I love listening. Anyway, all right, let's get into tonight's live. We are live on all platforms. It would be nice to know where you are tuning in from. I myself am from Southern California, and we are live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, later X, Threads, LinkedIn. All right, let's go. Tonight's topic. What is the worst way you can harm somebody? Have you ever thought about that? Without any fists or shouting or weapons or any of that sort, the worst way you can really harm somebody is by, well, let me tell you a couple of stories that link together. Still, did you say steal her identity? I think I saw that. Oh, steal her identity. Um, Stay tuned. You may like this story. Steal their identity. I see what you mean. Oh, I got you. Dan065. What's up? So, let me tell you. I'll tell you. There was this CEO of a giant tech company, and he had another relationship, an affair with a mistress. After a while, this guy, the CEO, is wanting to end this relationship with the mistress, so he brings it up to her. He brings it up to her, and she says, "Oh, no way, no way, unless you pay me $1 million. All right, then I'll go away quietly." Well, the CEO doesn't really want to pay anything, and so he decides to make up with the girl, and he signs her up at a very high class golf course with some golf classes. And as he was expecting, not too long, about a month or two after, she meets somebody else at the golf course. And what happens? And she wants to marry him. And now she wants to end this relationship with the CEO. So she comes back and tells him that she wants to end because she has to, well, she's met somebody else and wants to marry him. In fact, here's 500,000 for you to keep your mouth shut if we ever had any kind of a relationship together. Okay, but wait, there's more. One day, a distant relative of the CEO happens to come over to a gathering, a family gathering, if you would, with her kid. Her kid is about 4 or 5 years old, and he happens to be very playful and grabs a can of soda and pours it on the CEO's piano. Very expensive one. He gets really upset and really reprimands the little kid. Well, his mom comes over, doesn't like this very much. and says, "Hey, take it easy. This is just a little kid. We got it. We'll clean it up for you." And so before they leave, the CEO comes over to the kid, hands him a $20 bill in an envelope, and says, "Hey, kid, thanks for having my piano cleaned. And remember, the bigger the instrument, the bigger the reward." But wait, gets even better. A few weeks after, this kid and his mom are at the mall. Well, this kid sees this grand piano at the mall, remembers what the CEO said, grabs a whole bottle of soda, and you guessed it, pours it all over this pricey, let's just call it that, grand piano. The mom, seeing this, starts running over, screaming, "Ah, this is going to ruin us." And she's probably right. Now, all these three stories have something in common, right? First of all, I put them together. Two is that now you may go back and say, wait a minute, what does this have anything to do with a topic? That you said, what's the worst way you can harm somebody? The worst way you can harm somebody is if you set them up for failure or see them failing and not do anything about it. See them ruining themselves, not do anything about it. Setting them up for ruins and standing back and watching. That's the worst thing you can do to someone. If you know it and you set them up to fail, right? And sit back, kick back, get yourself a nice tea, and watch them fail, watch them sink. That's the worst thing you can do to somebody. And I pray that none of you are that. Now, if you scale that down, okay, if you scale it down, um, as a parent, you'd want to be careful how you interpret that to your kids, right? Because I mean, a lot of the parents, when they see their kids failing or they see their kids going down the wrong path, they jump in and they want to just, right? And sometimes when you jump in that harshly, it backfires, right? So I ask you to be wise about your decisions, and at the same time, don't be DBTG. You've heard me say that before. DBTG. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Don't be those people that enjoys other people failing. Don't be those people because it'll come back, and there are going to be people that are going to be a fan of you failing. So who wants that, right? Who wants that? So there is a spin to this story, and that is, hey, why don't you set somebody for success instead, right? Because there's always that other side, and why not take advantage of that? So with that, hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, somebody you know has got to hear this, then let's, oh, thank you for the rose. Then tag him to this, share this with them. It's my life. Don't be stingy with it. Let's go. And if If you're not following me, come on already. Let's go. You can find me on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. I'm in everywhere. And I go with Side Gig Sean. Now, with that, um, I do want to say one more thing. The post that I posted the post that I posted this afternoon, a couple people asked me, "Hey, where can I get that stuff?" It's not something I actually sell myself, but I can refer you to the site where you can get it. I work with that company. I guess I work with I work with that company. I guess in a way we're like sister companies, something like that, right? Something like that. But a lot of you have asked like, where do I get that water bottle? And man, I wish I was selling it now, you know. But yeah, if you're interested in that, just drop I don't know, water in the comments, and I'll get you the links for that with the books and all the other stuff. And yeah, so with that, I am Sean Azimi, and I help folks like you, like myself, with or without a job, to start a side gig online. Use social media to grow it. If that is you, if you're serious or curious, wondering, hey, how can I? What can I do? Drop the word me in the comments, and I'll get back with you after this live. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.